So welcome to historic Euston Station in London, where I'm standing next to a grubby wall at the start of an adventure to a place that's not normally associated with historic ruins, but more to be revealed. The title of this video would have already revealed that I am indeed in Manchester. The city of Manchester in the northwest of England is well known for its industrial history, growing rapidly during the Industrial Revolution in Britain and giving rise to factories, canals and all manner of mechanised marvels as the spirit of innovation gripped the country in the Victorian era. Manchester is also renowned for its music scene, with the Madchester bands and the rise of acid house in the 1980s centred around the former Factory Records label and the legendary but sadly now demolished Hacienda nightclub. But Manchester might not immediately spring to mind if you were to cast your mind back further into history and to the Roman occupation of Britain. However, there is a rich seam of historical interest here, nestled amongst the canals, skeletons of an industrial past, and the modern high-rise buildings. Manchester was Mamucium, or Mancunium, the latter name still heard in everyday parlance, as Manchester natives are referred to as Mancunians, and some football fans from the Red United half of the city referring to the location as the Republic of Mancunia. The Roman settlement was established in AD 79, during the reign of the Emperor Agricola, with a fort located near the confluence of the rivers Medlock and Irwell. The fort was initially built in timber and later reconstructed in stone. It covered an area of around 2 hectares or 5 acres and housed a garrison of around 500 soldiers. The layout typically included a headquarters building, barracks, granaries and workshops. Excavations have uncovered remnants of the fort's walls, gates and other structures. Significant finds include parts of the defensive ditches, a vicus or civilian settlement outside the fort, and various artefacts such as pottery, coins and tools. Visible signs of the Roman occupation are primarily centred around the city's Castlefield area. Here you can see reconstructed sections of the fort walls and the foundations of buildings. The ruins and the impressive reconstruction offer a fascinating glimpse into Manchester's ancient past and its role in the Roman Empire's northern frontier. The fort of Mamucium was sited in a strategic position, providing a vantage point for overseeing the surrounding region and facilitating control over local tribes. The location was chosen for its defensible terrain and its proximity to key transport routes, which were vital for military and trade purposes. The garrison stationed at Mamucium consisted of auxiliary troops, typically around 500 soldiers. These soldiers were not Roman citizens but were recruited from various parts of the Roman Empire. They played a critical role in maintaining Roman authority in the region, guarding against potential rebellions and securing trade routes. Outside the fort's walls, a civilian settlement known as a vicus developed. This settlement was home to the families of soldiers, traders, artisans and other civilians who provided essential goods and services to the fort's inhabitants. The vicus at Mamucium would have included houses, shops, taverns and possibly temples, reflecting all facets of Roman life. One of the notable features of the Roman site in Castlefield is the reconstructed north gate of the fort. This reconstruction provides a tangible glimpse of the fort's original entrance, through which soldiers and supplies would have passed. Additionally, the foundations of several buildings within the fort have been preserved, including walls, defensive structures and granaries. Castlefield's Roman heritage is not only significant for its historical value, but also for its contribution to our understanding of Roman military and urban life in the far-flung province of Britannia and the even further-flung Mamucium. The presence of the Roman ruins in Manchester shows us that the tangible legacy of an occupation that began nearly 2,000 years ago is pretty much everywhere in England, even in places that might be much better known for more recent historical events. But that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, share and most importantly subscribe. And you can also support the channel on Subscribestar via the link in the description or via YouTube Super Thanks. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.